welcome to the channel. This is King Smash 35. To those that are new to the channel, welcome. To those that have been subscribed, welcome back. And today, I'm sorry if I sound sick. It's just that I'm coming over being sick, and it's just like I don't really feel like 100%. But you know, today I'm gonna be just a few announcements. Sorry I haven't been uploading. I'm going to be changing a few things for my channel. I'm going to be shying away from Mortal Kombat. It's not that I don't enjoy playing it. It's one of my favorite fighting games, and I believe it's fighting game of the year, but that's my opinion. But I'm going to be doing some game guides for ESO as well and start playing just a different bunch of games and getting some clips for said games. And I'm going to be just doing some new things with that. And I'm gonna try to do my videos one upload per week, and just trying to keep up with it. But I'm still gonna be doing Mortal Kombat clips. I'm just gonna be doing a bunch of other stuff as well. Work's been kind of hectic for me, so I've been kind of trying to juggle two things at once, and I'm sorry about that. But with those things out the way, those announcements aside, let's talk about something that I think that I really wanted to discuss. Now, RPGs are my favorite type of game. I love my shooters, but RPGs are what really draw me into gaming. So my story is this: EA. There's two. When it comes to RPGs, there's two different companies that come to mind. There is the Bethesda, and then there's EA. Now, EA, I kind of got Mass Effect 2. I didn't get the chance to, like, when I played 2, I got 2 in college. My friend gave me some games to play, and I fell in love with Mass Effect 2 story. But then I loved it so much, I went back and got Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect, and then I got Mass Effect 3, the collection. Um, and that's my favorite series. And then as far as sword and shield type of games, I love Dragon Age because our influences on the world seem to be pretty cool, and I like the fact that we can find out what our last character did and all that jazz. But one thing that really bothers me about EA and BioWare is that, like, I started losing faith when I played Mass Effect Andromeda. It was just an atrocity. Like, it's kind of like the cousin that has the last name but ain't as good as the other relatives. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't reach the hype. It didn't reach the hype of its predecessors, which kind of wore me down. Dragon Age Inquisition was pretty good though, but after playing Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2 was decent, and it's kind of a mixed opinion. You know. So with that being said, like I don't know. And then EA has kind of been in hot water with its people because of this loot box thing and Star Wars thing and the mismanagement of the Star Wars license. Now, I believe EA can bounce back if they just get rid of their stop focusing on trying to get more money out of people, start making good quality games. Yeah, I know that according to Darth Clark from Game Informer, like, yeah, they should be compensated, but you should launch a game in a complete state. Now, Anthem, I've never had a time to play Anthem, but a lot of people didn't were telling me it wasn't a good game, and well, games are often, whether a game is good or not depends on one's perspective. You know, what may be a good game for some may be a terrible game for somebody else. So I look forward to possibly trying that and seeing for myself the truth about that. But the point is this: EA's problem is I think that they need a win here. This new Star Wars game that they're producing needs to be a good game because let's be honest, Star Wars Battlefront 2 had one of the worst launches in gaming history, I think, because of the microtransaction, and it gave rise to one of my favorite memes, Luke Skywalker, Loot, Loot Skywalker. And it just gave me a whole slew of memes that I thought were pretty awesome. But moving on, and thinking about that, I really hope that they can get their act together because EA, you guys are literally one of the best gaming companies in the world, and my expectation of you is you went from being the cool dude at the party to being the greedy person at the table, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of disheartening to see that from one of my favorite gaming companies. And I hope that in the future that they get their act together, and because I want to see EA return to its golden days. But maybe I'm just being too hopeful. Maybe that's too far of a dream to have. But Now I'm gonna stop talking about EA and I'm gonna talk about my other one, Bethesda. Bethesda is one of my is easily, I think easily it's a tie for them two. Both created some of the four best universes I play a lot of. Now, Fallout 3 was my first Fallout game, and I loved it. Oh my word. Power armor, post apocalyptic things, super mutants. I loved it. But I didn't start out at Fallout 3. My brother, me and my little brother, we had a 360. We shared a controller and a console. And this is back before I went to college, and he brought over, hey man, you're gonna try this game. And it was Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And I was like, but then I tried it and I loved it. I loved the story. I loved the storylines. The way it was leveling up, and then I was like, man, this is amazing. I played it so much that I went back and bought Morrowind and played it on my friend's Xbox because I didn't have an Xbox, the original Xbox. But now, let's fast forward a few years. Now, Elder Scrolls. Now Skyrim. Now Skyrim was a masterpiece. Mwah. Like I can't get enough of Skyrim. I definitely go back to Skyrim every once in a while. And I'm also a heavy ESO player. Level 810 Templar healer. Get at your boy. And shout out to the Daggerfall Covenant, Blues Rock. You know. Um, but I'd really like to say, like, Bethesda was just unstoppable. Then Fallout 76 happened. Now, I was going into Fallout 76 like, hey, this is going to be amazing, man. Multiplayer Fallout game, and that thing that that thing fell flatter than the darn plains we live in right now. We live in the plains of New Mexico, so it's really flat where we are. And I really was like shocked. And then I stopped playing 76, and then I heard about a Fallout 76 Battle Royale, and I was like, oh Lord, oh man, nah. I mean, you know, sorry. I was just baffled because like Fallout 76, in my opinion, is a dead game. What they're trying to do is take I don't know what they're called, but you put them to just clear and just try to bring life into a dead body. Now, Fallout 76 is supposed to be a prequel to the other Fallout game. You retcon the heck out of the lore, which was no. But they retconned a lot of things. They changed a lot of things, and it just didn't make sense to me. And but I mean, Fallout 4 is definitely my favorite Fallout game, just because we could do a lot more. When they took the Minecraft, it's like Minecraft and Skyrim meeting together, and in like a sci-fi setting instead of a fantasy setting. But I really would like. Well, my expectations of Bethesda is after their after their failure at 76, which the Nuka Dark Room, the Fallout 76 coat, which looks horrible. I mean, brother, it looked like they had a blue garbage bag with the gold number 76 on the back. But that's not here nor there. But what I hope is that Bethesda can bounce back. I think they can. I know they can. And I know that they can go back to, like, yeah, they hit a speed bump, or rather a bunch of speed bumps on their road to success. But I really hope that what I'm seeing here doesn't equal what I'm seeing doesn't equate to what. Okay, let me rephrase that. What I'm seeing, there's something I want to see. I really hope that they learn their lessons and go forward when they make Elder Scrolls 6, because the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be amazing. I have hopes. I have high hopes for it. But with that being said, you know, these are just so in the summary, EA, Bethesda, get your stuff together. You guys are two of the gaming titans. You guys cannot be having too many more mistakes. I mean, personally, my faith in y'all is kind of wish-washy at the moment, but maybe y'all can make a comeback. I hope y'all do. Now, sorry y'all, this video was not, I'm still not comfortable recording, but I'm sorry about all that, and thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and tell me what you think. Do you think EA and Bethesda are at the end of their ropes, or do you think that they can pull a win? Please put your comments in the video below, and thank you. And have a good day, guys. And just remember, King Smash 35 here, signing out. Adios.